Donda, 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 Donda,
Donda,
Donda,
Donda,
Donda, Donda, Donda, Donda.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Fucking go.
Let's go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of the EOD podcast.
Yes, you'll definitely notice off rip if you're on YouTube, the queen herself, Kristen Elizabeth, is not here.
No, she is not. But we're going to hold it down for the queen on this very special episode.
131, I think we're
Oh, yeah. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty crazy.
It is.
That's like 2 years.
It is Junior Watanabe on my...
Oh, I wish we could play it.
Yeah.
I wish we could play it. We need to get the deals.
Let's just get to this recording because we just got some work to do.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy T.
T will exclusive.
And even though she's not here, we're gonna drop definitely a drop for Kristen Elizabeth.
Thank you.
And this is the EOD podcast.
End of the
If
day
you haven't noticed, we definitely still have a magnificent intact table.
Yeah, don't forget table.
Oh my God, don't forget table.
I also like that I pulled this hat because it's juicy forever. I feel like that's a beautiful representation.
That was some good marketing because it worked. Like Juicy
The
Couture
sky
is
blue.
low key forever though. Like you can still I know girls can still just get Juicy off and it's still like look good. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
It's not like looked at it. Oh, you're wearing Juicy. Nah, you can still get a Juicy Couture fit off low key.
I kind of wish Fubu was still around.
Yeah, it is not. If you're buying FUBU, it's probably some thrift or some vintage.
Some boo-boo.
Some boo-boo? No. It's probably
No, OG FUBU is
you can vintage cop it. I'm sure. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep it all the way. I don't know. You might still be able to buy FUBU currently. Like FUBU.com still exists. There's a Labor Day sale on FUBU.com right now.
What?
Yeah. Let's see.
Let me see this. Fubu.com.
You can buy FUBU currently right
Oh,
now.
it's 20% off sale.
Yo, I can get a brand new FUBU shirt right now, T, in an extra large.
Yo, that
New
corduroy
FUBU.
sweater, though?
It's new FUBU.
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
I'm not letting FUBU send me notifications. Thank you, browser, for telling me that they wanted to.
Oh, this shit with the pockets on the front is all right. The hoodie?
Then, yo,
The
they actually, FUBU, I would say check out, if you're looking for some affordable gear, that's...
I don't know. This hoodie's 130.
If I show up to the club with some FUBU on, what is Shorty thinking? Is she thinking this is... She's obviously thinking this is old FUBU. There's no way she's thinking it's brand new FUBU.
Wait, I'm going to send this to your phone. You tell me what you think of this.
There's no way she's thinking this is brand new FUBU.
That doesn't look like some new FUBU. It could be some vintage shit.
That looks like some vintage FUBU, low-key.
Right? It looks dope, though.
She's probably assuming if you come into the club with this hoodie on, she's probably thinking that's some vintage, like some old FUBU.
Oh, it says Forest Bias on the hoodie, too. Yo, this shit is all right.
I mean, but if you look at the pockets, like, why are the pockets done like that?
That's hard, though.
It's like a kangaroo on a kangaroo pocket.
What would you put in there?
That's
That's all.
That's my thinking.
I wish I could. We need to get the, like, pip window down.
So that we can show people what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, because my biggest thing was that I seen, when I went to the FUBU website, I clicked on watches. They have watches that look like Rolexes that have FUBU in the face. Like, are you fucking serious? Whoa, I can get a FUBU
Whoa,
watch.
let me check out the
now.
watches real quick.
The FUBU watches are crazy,
Oh,
bro.
shit. They got the ill collabs.
Are you looking at the watches right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at
The
them.
watches are fucking crazy, bro.
Damn,
These
they
shits
got
look
one
like
sold
Rolexes, and these are like $300 watches, so maybe they gotta be good. I don't know.
Did they get bought out?
Yes, he sold, definitely, for certain. This is a company that's just pushing the brand and using the name at this point to just carry on this legacy. I do wonder how good FUBU does now, because as far as the level of promotion, you don't hear anything at all from this company. Not to open up the brand new episode.
Owned
with,
by Damon Johnson.
It's still owned by him? He's the original owner.
Owner, yeah.
So then it did not get bought out.
Damn. That's kind of hard.
He be on fucking Shark Tank and shit.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
I need a picture of this guy. Hold on.
Damn. Shout out to Damon Johnson. I thought he sold low key. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he sold.
Oh, I've seen this guy before.
But the fact that he still actually owns.
Damn, he's got the pinky up in this photo. Shout out to this man.
The fact that he still actually owns Fubu is kind of crazy. I'm happy he does, because most of the time people would have sold by this time.
It's hard not to, right?
Yeah, cash in.
When people throw numbers at you like that.
But at the same time, he might have rode it out to the point where Fubu had become what it is now, and he couldn't sell it for what he wanted to, for it to actually have value rather than keeping it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be better. It might have been better
what it is because what it is.
Yeah, so it might have been better for his pockets to keep it, because Fubu will have its rise in pitfalls, and rather than sell it for a big amount of money and never see any money from it again, type shit.
Yeah,
you know. So it was started in 1992. So that's the thing. Like, if I'm shopping for Fubu, I don't think I'm gonna buy new Fubu. I would just go to
the classics.
Well, I would just go to like as far as store wise, I would just go to like what's the fucking store where people sell everything or drop it off at?
Like a thrift store?
Like a thrift store, but what's the specific name
Buffalo
of that?
Exchange?
Not the Buffalo.
Not to plug them. Goodwill?
Goodwill store. I feel like a Goodwill store you can go
Goodwill
into.
is the plug.
I will
shout out
shout out them because they're super low key or super cheap as far as the prices. But I feel like you can go to any Goodwill right now and probably find some Fubu. I'm sure there's Fubu in almost every Goodwill right now.
I wouldn't say every Goodwill.
Really? You wouldn't, as far as just because of their location, their demographic that's got the stuff in the Goodwill? Because I think personally Fubu was a big enough brand and now is like thought of as like a cheap enough brand.
Is it? Dude, these products don't look cheap though.
Not as far as like their quality or anything, but like...
No, I mean literally like the price tags aren't that... Bro, 130 for a hoodie is pretty... That's mid-range.
Dude, they had the watches for $300. A Fubu watch that looks like a fucking Rolex.
Do you think that's cheap?
For a watch? Yeah.
I mean...
No, that's expensive. That's expensive for a watch. $300 for a watch? That's expensive. My G-Shock that I get compliments on compliments on all the time.
Right.
This shit was like $80.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
So for a watch that looks like a Rolex, and I know it's not a Rolex,
though.
This is not a Rolex.
It's a facade, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like a cheap chain in the mall.
Yeah.
You feel me?
At least my G-Shock is an original design. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I remember when I bought a grill.
Like a ice grill?
All gold. I had six on the bottom.
I got the bottom grill, but I only got my fangs. I got the two.
I got like the
canines.
Front six. I wasn't feeling it.
Do you still have it?
I still have it.
You don't put it on at all anymore?
I put it on every now and then just
to flex in the mirror, just be like, hey.
Yeah, but I've never. I feel like I've worn it out maybe twice.
How did you like it?
It was alright. I mean, it's fucking something just clinging to your teeth. The molding is pretty tight. You feel me?
Yeah, of course, because you want to be able to talk. Off. You want to be able to talk. Yeah, exactly. Of course. So I wore them all the time. I wore my fangs all the time. I don't wear them as much anymore because I wanted to get the whole bottom done.
It's crazy seeing people put gems in their teeth.
I had it.
Oh, you had that?
I had it. It fell off recently.
Did it hurt?
No. They just use glue to put it on.
What?
They just use like a...
You would think that it would be like something more intense.
Not Elmer's glue. They use a special type of glue because they have to use a light.
I would hope so.
They have to use a light that you have to wear glasses on to dry the glue.
Oh, the blue light, right?
Yeah, so you put like...
That shit can't be good for you, Loki.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
They put it on with braces. That's how they do the braces. They have like a little gun and it's like that blue light.
Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't remember that is because I got braces when I was a fucking kid. So I didn't remember that that was a process of putting the thing on. But
there was this weird point in middle school around when I got braces. I got braces in the 5th grade. Tell me why I was excited to get braces. People used to think it was cool to get braces because you could like color the rubber bands.
I think as a kid, it is a fashion trend, of course, 1,000%.
Dude, I had to glow in the dark. My mouth was glowing in the dark, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to get rid of them so bad that I did not do any of that because I just hated them.
You didn't do like different colors?
I did all the basic shit. Just wanted to get rid of them.
Come on, man.
But I had them only for a short period of time. I didn't have them for too long.
I did the orange and black for Halloween.
Yeah. The tooth gem was cool, but the thing about it is, here's the funny thing about it is, so I paid for this diamond to be put on my tooth, and I don't know where it went, essentially. So I could have swallowed it. I just noticed one day in the mirror that it wasn't there.
That's crazy.
You know? So it's expensive. They can be very expensive.
You probably like ate it while you were sleeping.
They just can be expensive depending on what you get. If you can get like a crystal, you can get an actual carat, like a diamond.
Or you could be Uzi and put a diamond in your forehead.
Well, that diamond he had in his forehead was huge, though.
He had to take that out.
The diamond that I had on my teeth was like a normal.
I remember. It was
that
like
shit
a
was like
stud, right?
So that shit was expensive, but it wasn't crazy. But you can do the same thing with a fucking crystal. But yeah, that's the only issue with it is that 9 times out of 10, when you're gonna lose it, you're gonna be sleeping. I was sure I'm sleeping and I swallowed that shit and passed out and fucking like it's in my poop.
That out
yeah, that's what I'm
somewhere.
saying. It's probably I pooped that shit out somewhere. But I just remember looking at it and I was like, oh shit, my tooth diamond is fucking gone. Oh fuck. Because it is low key. I had a fucking legit ass diamond. That's why I'm like pissed about it.
Oh, you had an actual diamond.
I had an actual diamond.
See?
Most people will get the crystal. It's totally cool. I like the crystal. Crystal is the better route because it's cheaper. Has the same effect.
Is the shine the same? Does it shine?
The only difference, honestly, is that I can say it's a diamond, honestly.
Right.
At the point that
you don't want to be like, yeah, it's a diamond. Like, actually, that's a crystal.
And I want to get it again, but my only issue is that, like, masks are still a thing right now. So I had gotten it, like, right before... I gotten it right before people had to wear masks, so I was pissed.
I used to have my ears pierced. I was thinking for a while, I was like, maybe I want to ear pierce or put earrings in again. Or I was like, should I get a nose piercing? But I was like, nah, let me just be me.
I don't know if that's weird. Is this sus? If I tell my homie that I think you would look good with a nose piercing, is that sus?
No.
Okay, because I think you would look good with a nose piercing, personally.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about it, man. But also,
ear piercings are one. I feel you on the ear piercings, but a nose piercing, I think
it's a little bit more drastic.
I think ear piercings are like a bigger deal. I think the nose piercing
are, bro. I think it's right here, you know.
No, but I feel like the nose piercing is. I think the nose piercing for you would be a little more subtle. I think because you just have the stud right there. I think I personally. Maybe, ladies and gentlemen, you look at through the camera right now. Let us know, how do you think T Will would look with a nose piercing? I think personally he'd look fine. It wouldn't be too crazy. I think I am an advocate for it. Off. I think you can pull it off 1,000%.
And then I'll just be tatted up like the next week.
That's the only thing is it might start to spiral out into
like I just start spiraling.
Yeah, becoming an insane like.
I'm sitting on the podcast. I was like,
fool.
Yeah, I remember when I didn't have tattoos.
1,000%. It all started with this nose piercing I got. Literally started with that.
It's like a drug addict.
Yeah, I know. 1,000%. So, dude, are you excited? Because I know your computer. What do you have? You have a Mac. Your shit is like essentially the last powerful Mac computer before they started using the M1 chip.
Correct.
And then when they started using the M1 chip, the Mac Pro that they had came out with was not actually the Pro because it had less ports than your computer. Didn't have the touchy slidey bar at the top.
I do love the touchy slidey bar.
It's actually a smaller computer. It's only the 13-inch.
Wait, the M1 does come with the touch bar though. I
don't think so. You might have to. You have one. You have an M1 with the touch bar.
I believe so.
No,
actually, no.
The one, no. I know because the company you're talking about, where you got here from, I talked to they don't have any M1s yet. They're not or if they do, they don't have the touchy slidey bar.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're
right.
Well, because here's the thing. As far as I know, they're done with the touchy slidey bar. You liked it. Everyone hated the touchy slidey bar.
It was kind of weird. It was like a little.
Niggas love manual keys, dog. Over everything. Touch screens work, but niggas love manual keys.
Aside from the touch bar, I never liked the low keypad. They switched up the keypad and they made it like closer to the computer, but the keys started breaking.
Oh, you had the butterflies. You had the newer keypad. They switched it back to the old keypad.
No, yeah, I have that one.
So you have so
it's way better.
Way better.
Way better.
Way better. Yeah. No, they were having that issue. People hated they hated the keyboard and they hated the touchy. The general people, everyone I talked to though, they like the touchy slidey bar, and I can understand why people would. But at this, you know what it is, honestly. At the same time, like I think generally most like tech enthusiasts, is like, this is a company we're talking about that makes an iPad. Fuck that touchy slidey bar. Give me a normal keypad and make the screen a fucking iPad. Why are you not, dude? Come on, keep it real. Have you used an iPad lately? Them shits are amazing, bro. The touch level.
Actually, I haven't used the iPad.
The iPads are amazing, bro.
Do you have one?
No, the homie does.
Okay.
So I've handled one, just a newer model. The latest iPads, literally the only thing they're missing is the operating system is iOS. Essentially,
ladies and gentlemen, we thought we'd never see the day, but listen to your man talk about Apple right now.
Nah, he's bugging. He's bugging. Because here's the thing: I love all tech. I just don't really I still don't like my iPhone. The web browsing experience on it is so whack, dude. It's so whack. It is the worst. It is literally the worst because it's like using I don't even talk about it. But anyways, so dude, these new this month or September, we're in September. It's crazy. We're in September, guys.
Oh shit, it's September 1st.
Summer's over. It's been foggy as fuck. Yo, it's over. But in September, Apple's having their latest event. They're going to announce the new MacBooks that are going to be the pros.
In September or October?
This month. No, they're going to announce it this month.
I think they actually do it every September.
Every September.
Yeah.
Because they sell most of the shit in October.
Beautiful.
They got the new iPhone coming out. iPhone 13 is what I believe it's going to be called.
I think I'm getting that.
You are not. Dude, you have the last one that just came out. You have the latest one. Why would you get a new one?
I don't.
I thought you had a 12.
No, I have a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have a 10, I feel like 2 years. I feel like 2 years is enough where with phones, 2 years is enough where you probably want to upgrade because you'll get new stuff, better camera. You'll be on the same playing field as most people you're dealing with. I feel like 2 years is usually around the time where you want to get the new shit.
Facts.
So yeah, the iPhone 13 is coming out. That'll be announced. A new Mac Mini with like a new Mac Mini Pro, essentially.
Okay. And
then a new MacBook Pro with, no touchy slidey bar. You'll get a 14-inch, they're saying, 13-inch, or 13-inch, 14-inch, maybe a bigger one. Maybe.
Did you take your shot? Because I have one poured.
I have one poured too.
Oh, wow.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Whew.
Whoa.
For real.
Whew.
And so, in the end of the day, I've been waiting on this computer for almost 2 years now.
And it's finally here?
Hopefully. I'm hoping. I don't know.
It's this month, so we'll see.
Because here's the thing. The people who do, leaks and all that shit is never trustworthy. That shit just sets you up to be let down. The last press conference they did, all the leak motherfuckers were saying, oh, this is and I was like, word. Got mad. I've had the money saved up for this computer for 2 years, dude.
Did they ever drop that emoji pack?
Usually emoji packs come out around the fall. So I expect probably them to say something at this press conference that happens this month.
I see. Speaking of emojis, what is that pregnancy emoji? Is that a real emoji?
Yes, I believe so.
It is?
Yeah, I believe that pregnancy emoji is a real emoji. I thought it was.
People were saying that was the CLB album art, but
Are we about to get into this music right now? Because
we have to, bro. It's been hold on. It's been 20 minutes. We got to dive in.
All right. We have been BSing. This episode, we have been BSing. There's a lot of serious stuff that we're not going to talk about. There's a lot of serious stuff that we should not talk about right now just because we are missing the queen. The queen is not here. So we're going to keep this episode super light, keep it super fun, and not get into these heavy stuff right now.
Maybe we could call her in.
Maybe we could call her in. We'll see.
Give it a shot.
But honestly, all right. So we'll start out this before we even get into what is happening this Friday.
What's happening this Friday?
This Friday, Certified Lover Boy is dropping.
Oh, September 3rd. Oh shit! I didn't even connect the dots.
And so we've been waiting 9 months, which is why this quote unquote cover art that people don't know is the cover art, or do they know it's the cover art, or is the woman with the pregnant stomach.
Yeah, they were saying it's because the album is 9 months late. So he put this pregnancy emoji thing. Honestly, I'm ready for it, man. I think this is such a great time in music. We have Donda, which we haven't even dived into yet. I almost feel disrespectful.
No, we'll dive into it when it's appropriate.
We're talking about CLB before Donda.
As we should, because CLB is not out and Donda is out, so we have so much more to say about Donda.
I will say, all right, fuck. I don't want to make the comparison yet, but I just think that with CLB, like, the rollout is good, but it's not as good as Donda. Like, this whole emoji thing is just generating buzz. Like, people are like, "Oh, this is the official album art?" Oh no, it's not. Like, it's just like to get people talking about the album.
I mean, it goes to my previous statements before. Can anyone, before CLB even had a date, and Kanye was just doing these tours, like these live shows, and I was asking people, not just in the podcast, people in my normal life, I was asking them, can anyone else do this? Can anyone else play an album that isn't finished in front of a live crowd and garnish this much attention right now?
Honestly, we've seen Kanye doing this for over a year, bro. You look with the whole Sunday service, like that was all
facts. No, you're not even lying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not even lying to you.
And I'm honestly mad that I didn't go to one of those because I know how close it is to where I live.
No, they're in Cali. They were in Cali. They were all in Cali.
Not even in Cali, bro. They were like miles away from where I'm at.
Here's the crazy thing though about it. Even if all right, so I asked that question, and you'll tell me, "Oh yeah, I think Drake could do that." The reason why at this point Drake couldn't do it is because
I don't think Drake can do it.
No. Even if you thought he could, at this point he couldn't because he looked like he was just copying Kanye. Kanye did something. He was the first. In an era where you have Soulja Boy saying he
fucked it up.
In an era where you have Soulja Boy saying he's the first to do something, right?
Yeah.
You have an era right now where everybody's saying they're the first to do something. You can't have Kanye is in a class of probably like 5 rappers: Kanye, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Jay-Z, right?
Okay.
Those guys, anything they do has to be so specific because you'll instantly like think the other one. If Drake was to do this right now, you're gonna be like, "Yo, you're copying Kanye."
Yeah, that's facts. Honestly, it's just because Kanye's always been an innovator, bro. Like, look at what he's done just in his own brand.
And it's crazy because right now in Canada, in Toronto, Donda ads. Did you see all the Donda ads popping up in fucking Toronto, bro? It's fucking crazy. The Donda ads are bigger than the Certified Lover Boy ads.
On some real shit,
it's disrespectful.
What's your favorite Kanye shoe?
The Wave Runner 700. That's
yes,
my favorite.
And I saw you finally got a pair. So
I finally got a pair
exclusive
for retail.
Beautiful.
Thank you to Kanye Day. He releases on Kanye Day.
Oh, you got it on Kanye Day.
Yeah, Kanye Day when he released all the bro. Look at all these ads popping up in look at all these ads. Look at all these ads.
I love it.
Those ads are all popping up.
Wow.
Look at it bigger than the CLB ad, bro. You see it bigger than the CLB ad?
Where's the CLB ad?
Those are CLB ads on the smaller billboard, and that's a Donda ad over it.
Oh man, he's shitting on them.
In fucking Canada, bro. That's disrespectful, dog.
Oh, he started to flood to
bro. It's so.
Halfway.
I don't know.
You ain't got the answers, man.
Here's my theory. My theory is this. I think Kanye we talked about it a couple episodes ago because it happened a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, honestly.
Is this real beef?
No. Here's the beef. Or even if it's not real beef, you have a dude who's not from America and he's not Kanye West, who got Artist of the Decade. Artist of the Decade.
Okay, Sin, that accolade is amazing. But look at Kanye's accolades. I think they're honestly, it's like a scale right now.
No.
And honestly, this is beautiful. I love the friendly competition. It may not be friendly. Honestly, we've heard some questionable lyrics where we're like, yo, but I think it's all Hollywood, bro.
Well, I mean, the only reason why you're always going to be right in the end of the day is because it's all music and shit. So like, when it comes in that regard,
you think that people aren't.
No, when it comes in that regard, when you look at how people are displaying how they're talking about each other, they're using music and all that shit. So at the end of the day, you have niggas in the streets pulling up on blocks and killing each other. You know what I'm saying?
But but you can't say that though, because like, look at where music's come from. Like in the 90s and like early hip hop, bro, people were literally dying like Eazy-E, like no, that area.
But the artists that we're even talking about who are beefing is Kanye West and Drake. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think they would ever like do some crazy shit? Yeah, probably not.
All right, what you said once this nigga said it out loud. Once he said it out loud, he was like, "Oh, all right, I forgot who I'm talking about." Kanye West and Drake. You think niggas is like no?
Yo, would you watch a celebrity boxing match between Kanye?
That's
and
what
Drake?
I'm saying.
Would you?
No. T. I think what you're saying is probably the closest in our lifetimes we would ever actually see. That might happen. No, that might happen when we're mad old. We're mad old. I can see that shit. We're mad old, nigga.
No, I don't want to see Drake and Kanye fighting it like.
Nah.
Wait, first of all, Kanye's way older than Drake.
No, I feel like we could see that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we'll see that shit in like 20 years, bro.
No, bro. I'm not trying to see Kanye hit the bags, bro. That would be crazy.
Nah, for real.
You think Kanye can fight?
Maybe. I don't even know, dude.
I think
maybe
he can fight.
The issue is about fighting is like.
I think Kanye's.
But here's my thing about judging anyone with fighting.
Right.
Is with anything you do, if you do not do it regularly, how can you technically be good at it?
There's also fight or flight, though.
No. I understand that. So what I'm saying is like, yeah, let's say fight or flight takes place, but you're fighting.
Adrenaline.
Let's say adrenaline takes place, but it's taking place against someone you think your adrenaline could beat a trained fighter? Because that's my thing.
No, bro. If I'm going against Floyd Mayweather, I'm getting laid out.
And that's my thing. Like with anything, like if you want to, I feel like anyone who's gonna say they're good at fighting, you have to either be trained or because boxing is a way to work out. Boxing is a way to work out.
There's also brute strength.
No. I don't know.
You don't certify brute strength because you think
I don't certify it against. Once again, no. T, what I'm comparing it against is like if you run into the street. Let's say you get into a fight with someone, and you're fighting against someone who their workout regimen. You can right now in today's day and age, you can go to a UFC gym, and that's how you stay in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Like
what I'm saying?
CrossFit? I don't know.
No. There's UFC gyms. There's fighting. There's boxing gym. People stay in shape through fighting. You understand what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
No, that's not crazy. Fighting is a good way to stay in shape because look at how look at a boxer. That's mad stamina, mad endurance, mad upper body strength. It's a good way to stay in shape.
It's not fighting for their training. They also do a lot of other things.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know.
In my head, I'm thinking a gym just a bunch of fighters pulling up.
What I'm saying is this: if I run into someone on the street right now, and I'm gonna fight them, right? We're at a bar, we get into a fight, whatever it is.
The bar scenario.
Love that scenario. That person I'm running to a bar at in that scenario.
Wait, what are they doing to anger you? It has to be like a drink.
They
drink
grab
out some
my
new
ass.
shoes.
They grab my ass, and I'm like, yo, I don't even know you. Why you?
What if they fuck up your shoes? Like,
oh no, I can't fight over that.
Are you fighting over that?
Nah.
What if they're thousands of dollars? You shouldn't be wearing them to a bar. Let's be honest.
They have to disrespect me in a way that is unheard of because stepping on my shoes is something that I don't really give too much fucks
Grabbing
about.
is it like a firm grab on your ass?
If it's some dude that I don't know,
and he just full palms your ass,
like I'm his bitch type shit.
Yeah, no, that's a fade.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight, bro. just for me at the end, even 100%.
That's assault on some real shit. That's reason to fade.
1000%. At least slap box. Even if we don't actually
So you would just slap the fuck out.
Yeah, for real. Like,
would the first hit be a slap?
It would be slapped and a punch. Slap you, you'd be like, what? And then I'm socking you out. No, 100%. I'm sorry. What the fuck are we even talking about right now? We were talking about the Drake shit. Now we're talking about the fucking slap boxing.
We were talking about FUBU for a minute.
We were talking about FUBU
though. Yeah, that hoodie is hard.
That hoodie was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you cop that?
Yeah, I would. Hold on. You know there was a fucking CLB pop up in LA today.
What, today?
Yeah, today. There was a Certified Lover Boy pop up in Los Angeles today.
What happened?
I just seen like video from it. People were able to get like the shirts airbrushed with Certified Lover Boy on it. Like it was just something that was just promoting the album. But it was
close
very
to you?
low key. No, I just seen I don't know where it was at. I just knew it was in LA. And it just seemed like it was super low key. It's just funny how different the marketing needs to happen. Here's the thing. All right, so let me ask you this.
Okay.
You have someone who does crazy marketing, right?
Okay.
And then you have their music that comes with it, right? Kanye's album, right? You feel, all right, maybe it's hard to ask you this question because the people behind the camera and behind this podcast right now don't know how you feel about the album. You think the album's amazing, I imagine. Or do you think it's a good album?
No.
Do you think Drake could potentially release a better album than this?
Potentially, yes. I think, but I have reason to believe that. I'm going to put Kanye's album somewhere in the 8.5 to 8.7 range.
Nah.
I'm going to put it up
Here's the thing. All that matters is, do you believe Drake could release a better album than this? That's the only, idea that matters about what I'm telling to you right now.
Honestly, if I'm disappointed with Drake, I might have to rely on Kendrick. I don't know where to put Drake. But
you think though, right now, Drake could release an album on Friday that you actually think is better than the Kanye album?
The problem with the question you're asking me is because we're looking at, aside from the album itself, Donda was more than an album. That shit was a life experience, bro.
I think that's the thing.
We watched history.
I think that's the thing about the Donda album, why it wasn't just an album. See, I think what we're getting with Drake is just an album.
Have we ever seen an artist build their home in a stadium for an unreleased album that no one's heard? Bro, that's never been done. I'm sorry. Drake's a GOAT.
No.
Not Drake. Why did I say Drake?
You're saying Kanye. Kanye's a GOAT.
I'm so faded. Yeah, no. Kanye's a GOAT.
No. T, what you're saying is true. Here's the thing. I think the reason why you're saying that is because what you're feeling about the Donda album and how it's moving and how he did it is because Drake is going to release better music. So it's what we hear.
It's not better music. This is my take on it, bro. I think that Kanye and Drake make excellent music, but Drake makes music that is tailored more towards a more general wide audience. Like Kanye's music, not everyone likes Kanye's music because like if you don't understand what his vision is, if you don't understand where he's come from,
that aspect I do understand, and
it's a whole culture.
No, that aspect that I do ride with, and I understand that, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about just in general, as far as just like when you
Drake makes more music that's for outside.
I just think that's all right. So that's more in line with what I'm saying. When you get in your car, what are you putting on? Are you putting on the Donda album? Are you putting on this Certified Lover Boy?
It's hard to say.
No. So what I'm saying is that because what I'm saying, this is just a theory and my prediction. Because the Certified Lover Boy album is more of a listenable album in the sense that when the average person gets in their car, granted, they might love Drake and Kanye. They'll put this Drake album on before the Kanye album is because it's a more listenable album. So he might do more numbers than him. So because of that, Kanye did all this other extra stuff to prove those numbers you might have done more than me don't actually matter because my shit was way more impactful. What he's showing right now, I think Kanye is that, yeah, you might sell more than me. You might do more numbers than me. Your shit might play in the club better than me. You might have every one of your songs might stream and be 1 through 10 on the charts. But my shit was way more impactful, I think. Culturally.
Impactful for the culture.
Yeah. I think that's what we're seeing right now is Kanye's being like, yo, you're going to beat me in the numbers. I know that 1,000%. But my shit's way more impactful culturally.
But I think that Kanye's music in the long game is going to be more impactful than Drake's.
No, well, that
Drake is more for the moment.
I think
Kanye is more for the long term.
I think that goes in with everything I'm saying is that like Kanye's like, yo, long term, even long term, now and long term. Now, even you can say long term, but right now, even in the moment, just look at the billboards. Look at the actual marketing for it.
Because some people understand, but
nigga, look at the marketing for each. Kanye's album, he was able to push it back twice. Drake, this album's coming out then. If he pushes it back, people are gonna be fucking. He doesn't have the energy to push this back on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye had that energy that he could push his album back twice and do another show and get mad every.
Drake has to drop.
He has to. That's what I'm saying.
I'm kind of annoyed that ESPN played it off like they got hacked for the CLB announcement. Because they announced CLB September 3rd on ESPN. I didn't and then they tweeted about it. They're like, hey, we're trying to work it out. Like, we have it worked out.
I mean, everyone. All right, so I seen you were in a group of people who were annoyed with that, right? But the way it happened, wouldn't you would expect them to kind of release that statement? You're watching it and you see it got hacked, right? Wouldn't you expect ESPN to say, oh, I thought that was a normal, even though it was corny, I thought it was all just a part of the marketing, essentially. I think
it is part of the marketing.
But I think
it's also corny.
Corny. It's corny. It's corny. It's corny marketing.
Let's be real. Like, that was not hacked. Like, if people could hack ESPN that easily, it would have been done by now.
Well, my whole thinking with it was that it just seemed hacked, it just seemed off brand. I thought it just seemed weird to me.
He loves sports,
but he does love sports. But at the same time, in the end of the day, it worked because it got everyone talking about it, whether it was positive or negative. Here's the thing:
it's left field. That's what I like. About it.
Yo, Will, you're Drake. You say this idea. Your homies come with you, like, yo, dude, I'm gonna let you know right now, dude's gonna think that's corny. You're like, fuck.
But look at the sports audience.
But you're like, probably like, you're probably like, yo, fuck it, I don't care. I feel like if you're Drake, you come with your idea, people either tell you like, yo, that's a great idea, or be like, yo, that's corny. Like, people are gonna think it's corny or whatever. But at the same time, you're thinking, if you're Drake, I'm the biggest artist in the world.
Honestly, Sen, I think that shit's a good idea. Like, I think that both Kanye and Drake, they're coming up with good marketing.
Good marketing.
Yeah.
It's good marketing.
He attacked the sports
I think the biggest
That's
issue,
a big audience.
I think the biggest issue with it all is, because honestly, is that Kanye is doing all this before him. So we're seeing like
it's a competition.
No. What it is we're seeing genius level marketing compared to Drake level marketing.
Because on some real shit, bro,
Kanye's marketing is 10 times better, bro.
But anything that Drake does is gonna shed some light onto Donda and what Kanye is doing. So I feel like it's genius marketing. Yo, on some real shit podcast, we have an ice tray for the first time.
And it's fancy. I feel so fancy. Ice tray the game for real. I feel fancy as fuck.
End of the day podcast.
We got a tongs for the ice.
We got tongs for the fucking yo. This
Hold up, man.
This is fancy as fuck, bro.
Yo, shout out this table.
Nah,
shout out ice.
What you were saying is so true, T. But here's the thing: Kanye's just so smart in it. He's essentially attached his album to an album so that when you listen to let's say you listen to the Drake album, you might want to listen to the Donda album after just to see how much it compared. He just attached himself to something that's so big and did it before.
He leached onto Drake's success. Like on some real shit, he attacked Drake and he won, bro. He's winning right now.
I think so.
Yes.
I personally think Kanye is winning regardless if
Drake might take it in the moment, but
no. Drake might take it in the numbers. I think Drake is only winning
undoubtedly
in the numbers.
Yes, I agree.
In the numbers, Drake only will get the numbers.
But culturally, about the moment, it's Kanye. Come on now. This nigga built his house in a stadium. No one's done that.
It's the numbers. That's all he'll
get. Shit. That's real.
Yo.
End of the day podcast.
Kanye definitely. It's undoubtedly. People are looking. His shoes sell out every fucking bro. It's insane.
Fast.
It's insane. I give Kanye props. I don't know how it happened or how it came to be, but when you look at Kanye's story, there's just a lot of things that went right and wrong for him.
I mean, I will say, you said your favorite Kanye sneaker was his 700 Wave Runner. I'm going to put that out there, but honestly, as of recent, bro, that Kanye West Bapesta, the first collab with Bape.
The teddy bear shit?
Yes.
That's just fire.
I might put that number 2.
I love that shit. That's just OD.
Number 2.
That's just crazy.
It's not OD.
Nah. It's that just because of the reason why I think about it now is because of the history. I'm adding all like Kanye now. When you look at Kanye now and
versus
you look
College
at
Dropout.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean, like that with the history and just like even at that point what he was doing. That shoe is OD. Like that shoe was that shoe was ahead of his fucking time.
That's the birth of Kanye right there.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. So like
all falls down.
That's what I mean. Like so when you name that shoe, like 1000%, I'm sure like that shoe's retail or resale has got to be out of this fucking world.
Honestly though, I could pass on the LVs.
The LV ones are, I don't know. I probably couldn't. If I could.
Would you take the LVs over the bitches?
Right now, if I could have any just LV, if I could have any Kanye designed or influenced,
you would take the LVs.
It would be the Louis Vuittons. One of the Louis Vuittons. If I had the choice,
Which one?
I'd have
Red
to have
Octobers
them all.
are goated.
It would be the red. It'd be the highs with the pink and the
the twos.
I don't
think
know.
they're the
no,
Yeezy twos.
Hold on, no, it's a Louis Vuitton shoe. Hold on, Kanye Louis Vuitton. I can't.
Oh, it's not Nike. Yeah, bro. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It'd be the Jaspers, the high Jaspers.
Yes.
Those would be the ones. Those would be the ones for sure.
Okay.
Those would be the ones. If I was to have any Kanye shoe, it'd be the high Jaspers, the high Louis Vuitton Jaspers. That's my favorite, undoubtedly Kanye shoe.
I remember I got the triple.
That's $25,000 right now.
25.
Just like to buy it right now on a service that's gonna authenticate it. Like, that's not even my size. Hold on, let me see my size.
Don't look up your size, man. It's gonna be crazy. 50,000.
Yeah,
sold
that
out?
shoe is ridiculous. It doesn't even have my size.
Yeah, sold out. I knew
That's a
it.
13. Actually, that might be my size because it's Louis Vuitton. So
Sizing's different.
yeah, well, it's a little. I mean, Italian and all that shit. That should be handmade. When shoes are handmade, you can't just be banking on your size and shit and thinking like your shit's gonna fit like it. Like shit's handmade in Italy. Yeah, $25,000 for a pair right now. That is literally my favorite Kanye shoe. 1,000%. I love that shoe.
Paying 25 racks though for a pair of shoes.
For a pair of shoes that has like suede gray up top, like the most delicate shoes in like undoubtedly.
I feel like I wouldn't even want to wear them.
No, 100%. This is like a fuck. It's more than my car.
This is like a fuck you item. This is like, yeah, I got the Kanye, LVs, Jaspers.
I would love them. I would love them.
Yo, we haven't even talked about it, but I definitely need to say, just I want to say prayers to any of the hurricane victims right now.
Shit, hell yeah.
Out towards New Orleans, like.
Well, the only one I know there's more. The only one I had heard of was someone who had a tree fell on them and like that shit. Rest in peace. Like that shit sounds crazy. Like,
dude, honestly, my family is a couple hours out of New Orleans, but they said they're okay, thankfully. I know one of my uncles had to evacuate, but I just hope, everything's okay. It's kind of crazy, man, just seeing these. It's not even winter yet, man. It's summer.
I mean,
we're seeing hurricanes.
Honestly, I think what it is coming down to is just a lot of like us seeing the effect of humans on Earth at this point, and us just trying to figure it out and live with it.
I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that we didn't notice this before,
Yeah.
Or try to just like pretend it wasn't real,
Yeah.
Like people wanted to deny global warming, but it's pretty undeniable at this point. I mean, we see the hurricanes, we see the heat. Dude, like when I was a kid, LA was not 105 degrees.
But I mean, you are not a kid anymore, and you've had your footprint left on this earth as far as even.
I've contributed to it.
Exact. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm electric now, baby. So
you are electric now.
Zero emissions.
Too late, nigga.
TTT will exclusive.
Too late. The earth is fucked.
I did hear, however, that it takes more CO2 emissions to create an electric car than it does a gas vehicle. But it kind of outweighs it when there's zero emissions with an electric car versus a gas car that puts out a crazy amount of CO2 every year.
I mean, I think, honestly, when it comes to electric cars, my biggest thing is that the world can't run on everyone with electric cars right now.
Currently.
That's what I'm saying. That's my biggest thing.
But
is that for how much better that it is for the earth, the fact that everyone couldn't do it is like.
If we put the money in from what we do into mining for coal and, all of these gas elements that we need.
Well, because that's my biggest thing is that I want to see what the world responds to if we just stop mining for that shit. If we stop mining for like oil and shit, like if we stop pulling those nutrients out, if we stop, like,
dude, the oil market is crazy connected to the United States economy.
I think that's the biggest thing is like with all of that.
That's why they don't want to give it up, Sin. That's literally it, bro.
But the issue
so
is
connected,
that
they don't want to give it up.
We need to find a way where we can like stop mining. Like, let's say if we, I think the only real way to prove that shit with our effect on the earth is if we stop doing all the shit that we're doing to the earth for like a solid 5 years. But it'd be impossible, right? It'd be impossible.
I mean,
it'd be impossible
we
to
had
see.
it for a few months with COVID.
No.
Just in Los Angeles.
It has to be no. It has to be with enough time that the earth starts to.
They said that we're in a period right now.
We've gone too far in the woods.
No, we can reverse it, but we have to act now. It's literally
But
this is the time.
It has to happen. Like I don't know. I feel like even with it, us acting now, we've done so much that the unacting has to happen.
I mean, I hate
so
to say it,
long,
knock
for
on
so
wood,
long.
knock on wood. But I just feel like something terrible has to happen for people to, not to say that this.
You say knock on wood, T.
Not
You
to
are
say that this
1000%
hurricane
correct.
and the earthquakes.
Come on, T. That's not even that's just not even in. No, it has to be 10 times worse. T. It has to be like something where it knocks out half of the fucking population type shit. Unfortunately, come on, bro. You know
mean,
it. What you were saying? Like, you don't knock on wood. You know. You see what happened in 9/11.
Yeah.
Niggas banded together. The country has never been more united, regardless of race. After
During
9/11,
crisis.
after 9/11, you see 9/11 happen. It was regardless of the race. We all had a common enemy.
Yeah, but there's still someone in. I honestly think that the whole 9/11 is crazy, man.
No, when I say that, I don't mean to say specifically about 9/11, but I mean to say when a group of people was attacked, regardless of their differences, they can come together.
Right.
So with something like this, with the Earth, you are 100% correct. I'm saying right and correct at the same time.
That was a cool word, though.
Something major has to happen to us for all of us to band together to be like, yo, we need to stop emissions. We need to. Right now, it's so disconnected and fragmented that some people are feeling it over here. Some people are not feeling it over here.
It's hard, though, when all we have right now is the internet. We can't go outside. People aren't really interacting with each other. All we have to go off of is like,
I mean,
what the culture is. It's kind of crazy.
All right. So, this Donda album, is it amazing or what? Because CLB is coming out Friday. We don't know what it's coming out with. We don't know the songs. We don't know the features. We don't give a fuck until it's out at this point because Donda is out right now. T Will exclusive. How do you feel about Donda right fucking now?
T Will exclusive.
Honestly, I like it a lot. I think that there's a lot of songs that I can come back to and still catch my vibe. Like, I feel like with every Kanye album, I still revisit it when I'm at the gym, when I'm on a drive.
Do you feel like this is a gospel album?
Yeah, in a way, but it's also hard when Kanye's saying nigga and just bleeping it out.
I was about to ask, is your
like
shit bleep too?
Yeah,
Because someone was trying to tell me on Apple Music
There's no
this shit's
explicit.
not. That's what alright. So these niggas be lying and shit. Oh, I got an explicit version on the album. They just be trying to say there's. Have you ever run into people who try to say their streaming service, as far as where they listen to music, is better than yours?
nah.
These niggas try to tell me Apple Music is that much better than. And I'm like, yo, they're all the same. Like, in the end of the day,
There's no explicit version.
yeah, there's no explicit version of the album.
Let me check that real quick. 'Cause
Check it, please. But there's no explicit version of the album.
I'm almost 100%.
You are getting anyone swears. No one swears on this album. Mainly, even Kanye gets bleeped out on this album. Am I crazy, or did Kanye get bleeped out on the song in this album?
100%.
Okay, all right,
That's
cool.
what, yeah.
All right, cool.
Do you think he will release the explicit?
No, because he said he wasn't making any more explicit music a couple years ago before he released his first album with no. Before he released his first album with no explicit shit on it, he said he wasn't making any more music like that.
But he
Because
also
he has kids and shit.
Bro, but he says nigga and bleeps it out. Like, that's my shit.
Dude,
That's
if you
my
have
thing.
kids and you bleep it out and you don't hear what I'm saying, then technically you don't hear what I'm saying. In my regard, I feel like I agree with that as far as I agree with that. I fuck with it. If I have a song and I say something explicit and I bleep it out and you're a kid or whatever and you don't hear it, then it never got said, in my opinion, personally. Why? You feel like it doesn't matter? Even if it's bleeped out, you feel like it's still there. You said it, and it's a swear.
I mean, for people that are adults, like, you may not acknowledge it when you're a child, but you grow up and you're like, oh, he's definitely saying the N-word.
Do you think that makes the album less religious or not religious at all?
I don't know, man. It's interesting because it's gospel music, but you have Playboy Cardi, you have DaBaby, like, all these artists that aren't necessarily in the church
But
like that.
No. But their content, though. Even 5EO. Fabio Foreign's on the album, and his verse, he doesn't spin the block. He doesn't kill anybody in his verse. You know who Fabio Foreign is? He was on the song with Travis Scott.
Which one? The name sounds familiar, but
and the beat speeds up in the middle of it. Oh no, he's on not Travis Scott. Playboy Cardi, the first song with Playboy Cardi.
Okay.
That song is called Off the Grid.
Oh.
Off the Grid.
Is he the guy that sounds like
kind of like raps, like kind of like Pop Smoke in that sense?
Yeah. Is that weird though that he got an artist that sounded like Pop Smoke?
No, that dude's been out since Pop Smoke. That's not a dude who sounds like Pop Smoke. He's had his own style. They came out around the same time. They even honestly beefed for a little bit because he has Pop Smoke on the album. And people from New York love and fuck with Fabio. So maybe it's just more you not being familiar with Fabio like that. I'm imagining.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard his like solo music.
Yeah, nah, his solo music is fire, and it's definitely in that vein.
I might check it out.
I would recommend you check it out just because of if you fuck with his verse in that song, 100%.
Yeah,
his verse was hard as fuck, and in that
it's
song,
it's funny because in my iTunes right now, I'm literally listening to Off the Grid.
That's what I'm saying. Off the Grid, like you have
Off the Grid.
You have Kanye's verse who opens up, then Cardi comes in, and then the beat. You listen to the beat actually speed up and get that fucking.
That last bar in the song though, where Kanye's like
about the rib shit.
Yeah,
it's true, nigga. What the fuck?
Rib.
I just wonder that the thing about Kanye with that shit is that's crazy about all of his music is like. It makes you wonder, did it come from him or did it come from someone else?
You think that when you listen to it?
Hell yeah, because Kanye's totally open to other people writing his shit.
Okay.
So I'm always wondering, like...
But you could say the same thing about Drake.
No, you're not lying at all. But I feel like because Drake went through those struggles, he tries to write a majority of his shit. With Kanye, he embraced people writing for him. So, but at the same time, Kanye's capable. That's the issue. That's the thing. Kanye's capable. He could have wrote that shit, or it could have been someone else. With Drake, because like he didn't embrace it the same way, he was more or less like the MC. He's like the rapper type. Kanye produces, he does fashion, he does so many things, bro. Yeah, I'm too busy to be writing 27 song albums, bro. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a whole team behind that.
Was it 27 songs?
Yeah, it was like 20. I mean,
it is 27. Wow.
But at the same time, he has a couple double songs on there, or whatever.
The part twos.
Yeah, part twos or whatever. But at the same time, though, that's what I'm saying. Like Drake, yeah, he does a lot of things, kind of.
Do you think Drake's album is going to be around that many songs? Or do you think?
No, it'll be a lot of songs, but it won't be.
Let's make a prediction. What do you think?
I don't think 27 is a random ass number.
Give me a number.
18.
Think it's gonna be 18?
Yeah, I think like 18. Max 21, but I think 18 songs.
I think 21 is a cool number.
18 songs.
I'm gonna say either 21 or 14.
18 songs, or you can go the fucking Scorpion route and have a double disc type shit.
It might be a 17 song album.
What if it's double disc like Scorpion, and it's all rap side, fucking R&B side?
What if he gave you like 50 songs?
There's no way Drake is giving me. If Drake gives me 50 songs, he wants me to marry him. Like,
certified.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he gives him.
Yo, someone gave me the hot take. Sorry, I forget who it was.
Sorry, is that the name of your album?
No, but
that's a hard ass album name, bro. Yo, I'm typing that shit in right now. Sorry, I forget who it was. Album dropping soon.
Sorry, I forget who it was. No, but they said that this might potentially be
Drake's last album. No, there's no way. There's no way. Drake doesn't do anything else other than make music. What does this else does this nigga do?
I mean, certified.
He doesn't. What
if he's like, yo, I'm certified, I'm out?
Drake does nothing else other than music. I've heard that, and I'm like, if he
he doesn't. But
what else does he do, dude?
You can't question Drake like that. He has the potential to quit music and just do something else. People would fuck with it.
I hear that, but at the same time, this late in his career, I don't know. I have to, at this point.
What do you think Drake could do that makes sense? Like, what could he do?
I don't see anything else other than music he can do that makes sense. Because he waited so long to do other things. So at this point, if he does anything else, I'm someone who's only gonna believe it when I see it. To me, up to this point, even though he could have done more acting. He did it when he was younger on Degrassi and then stopped.
I could see him owning like some car companies or something.
I can see that's the only thing I can see Drake doing.
Owning shit.
I can see him owning and running shit in the background. But as far as him doing anything like
for the culture,
I don't.
Well, you can't say these big companies aren't the culture. I could see Drake owning some companies.
No. Owning is one thing. Are you talking about seeing? So you saying
we're talking in the mud type shit?
No. Are you saying like seeing him in movies and TV shows?
No.
Oh, all right, so that's gone because Kanye did that shit. Kanye was on reality shows. No, he's not bigger than that. Kanye was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. There's no bigger than that when it comes to fucking TV.
Reality TV.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Can you see? Yo, if Drake was on reality TV, that shit would be next level. But the thing about it is...
I don't think so.
No. Are you serious? If Drake was on reality TV, you don't think it would be next level?
Like, about Drake's life? Because it wasn't about Kanye's life.
No. That's what I'm saying. Not about Drake's life. But Drake happens to be dating someone who has a reality TV show.
Like his baby mom.
Whoever.
His baby moms.
You're naming a perfect example. The fact that it doesn't exist right now.
I don't think it would be as big as the Kardashians.
Are you serious, bro? Drake? No. You're right. It might not even be. It might not even be. But the fact that it actually doesn't exist, Drake has to be so closed off to the public. He feels he needs to be because he has to hide his actual, maybe his true self or whatever it is. Kanye's able to be vulnerable to the extent where he's able to stream him making an album. He's able to stream it.
I mean,
I got to go to sleep watching Kanye. I got to go to sleep with Kanye. I saw him going to sleep on the stream and I was going to bed too.
Sin exclusive.
I woke up in the morning and I seen Kanye getting out of bed.
You're like, good morning, Kanye.
Good morning, Kanye. You think Drake is able to be that vulnerable? You know why he's not? It's because he's too afraid of how he'll be made fun of. And
so you're saying Kanye is bigger than Drake?
Come on now, bro. So it doesn't matter, and that's why I asked you. The numbers don't matter. At the end of the day, Kanye knows. He just sunned Drake, bro. He just sunned him. It's crazy. This is insane. This is insane. Because I know, here's the thing. I know on Friday when I listen to Certified Lover Boy, I'm going to love all them fucking songs off that shit. I know you, nigga, we're going to love all that shit off that.
But who's going to be remembered? Both of them.
They will. Here's the thing. Drake, that's the thing. It's not like Drake won't be remembered. But at this specific moment,
Kanye's music is like for the soul.
But at the same time, he chose to go up against Drake at the moment.
With a gospel album.
Bro.
Come on now.
Bro. And had almost everyone in the industry on it. Literally almost everyone in the industry on it.
That's facts.
He had Weeknd on it. And you know Weeknd and Drake, he had Weeknd on it.
What do we think about him bringing out Marilyn Manson? Because I hear people hating on it because he brought him out because of the rape allegations and then DaBaby with all the shit he's got going on. Like, how do you feel about that?
I think it's just him. I think personally, he's gone through his shit, and he's like, yo, these people aren't bad. They just fucked up.
So
Not to even say that about Marilyn Manson, because those things are super serious. So I think he might have more insight to Marilyn Manson to want to bring him on stage.
Well, I think Kanye's expressed before that Marilyn Manson was like one of his biggest influences.
He has said that before.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. That's the thing with Kanye. He's like,
but it was also I think it was Kristen. Shout out Kristen one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She brought this to my attention that the house that he built, like there was a cross on top, and it kind of resembled like a church.
Yeah.
And it's like, is he bringing them to God? Like, is he, like with the cross and like having these people?
I think the messages are always so deep with him, dude.
Yeah, I think Kanye is just on his own lane. Like
for real.
We just gotta sit back and watch history.
For real. We are.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of it, dude.
Are you getting the STEM player?
I am not, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You got the 2 jackets, so
yeah,
it's pretty chill.
I got 2 of his jackets from Gap, so I can't wait till them shits come so I can see how they fit or whatever. But
the STEM player seems cool though, because you can use it for others' albums.
I supported you enough, Kanye. Give me my shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're talking about. Yo, it's gonna take 20 weeks to ship.
Give me my shit, dude. What the
2022 winter. We're gonna
give
ship
me my
this
fucking shit, Kanye. God damn it.
Yo, on some real shit though, Sin, you can't expect this man to delay his album 5 times and not delay your shipping at least once.
For my jacket, hell yeah, I expect it.
Yeah, he's like, yo, actually, we're gonna need till next year.
I expect it. It's whatever. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, can't do much.
You can't. It's Kanye fucking West in the end of the day.
House, wait.
What else is there to talk about? Is that it?
I mean, Kanye overshadowed my entire week.
He took over my entire week too, ladies and gentlemen. Chris isn't even fucking here.
I know, man.
This week, we honestly wanted to get to that shit and all that drama. Is there anything else you want to touch on before we get out of fucking here?
Get the Donda Lego set. That's not real.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not real. So yeah, I would have bought it though, because I have a couple of Lego sets that are like for my favorite shits.
Oh yeah,
I got the Seinfeld one. I got the Seinfeld Lego set.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Did you build it?
I haven't built it yet.
Come on.
I'm waiting for shorty. I need a shorty, dog. Yo, y'all need to stop playing with me. Girls in LA need to stop playing with me. I be a real ass nigga in these streets.
Hey, there you go. Talk your shit then.
Nah, I've been talking my shit. I'm a real ass nigga in these streets and these shorties be playing with me. It's cool, it's whatever. But nah, I'm looking for the shorty to build that with. I haven't had the chance to build it with, so it is what it is.
They're out there.
But that Donda Lego set is not real, because I looked it up because I was ready to buy, low key.
Oh man. Day in Vegas, do we want to touch on that?
I went 2 years ago in 2019. It was amazing.
I haven't been to Vegas since I was like 8.
Day in Vegas is super sick. It's a festival, but it's all hip hop. I mean, I got to see I got to see Juice WRLD there. That was amazing.
The lineup looks crazy.
Yeah, the lineup's going to be crazy because Day in Vegas, it was legit. It was a good time. I would recommend it for anyone who was going. 3
headliners are Kendrick Lamar, Travis Scott, and Tyler.
Yeah, I would recommend it because it was last year, the year that I went, it was J. Cole, Travis Scott, and Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole on Friday night, Travis Scott on Saturday night, Kendrick Lamar on Sunday.
On Friday, it's crazy because Kendrick is the only one that says this. It says Kendrick Lamar, One Night in Vegas from Section 80.
That's the only reason. Damn. That's the only reason why I was like, I didn't want to go, because even when I went, Damn was already out. So I got to see him perform Damn. Like, I got to see him perform.
He's going to have to perform some new shit. He'll be on Baby King.
Maybe. I'm hoping he performs some new shit. But at the same time, like, dude, it's Kendrick Lamar. You know this nigga don't have to do anything in the end of the day. You don't got to do shit. It's Kendrick. If he goes up there and doesn't perform any new song, he told you what he was performing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Family Ties video, though, was really good.
It was really good.
Shout I heard that there's some pretty good memes behind Kendrick's dance.
There's definitely. That dance is fucking funny. Like, that shit is fucking
I was just swinging his arms. Kendrick's wild for that.
Anything else? Yeah. Fuck all that other shit. That shit.
Candyman. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Have you seen it?
Why you seen it?
Yeah,
was
me
it
and
at? On
Kristen.
HBO Max?
Yeah. No, I got his tickets last Friday.
Oh, you went to the movies to see that shit.
Hell yeah.
All right. So once again, Shorty, hit me up in my DMs so we can go to the movies. My tree.
There you go.
I'm trying to see
Sin
Candyman.
exclusive.
And because
It's a
I don't
good
got no one
movie.
to see it with right now. So
And shout out, is it Nia DaCosta for being the first black female, debut #1 in the box office?
I didn't realize that shit. That
Fire.
it was even like about like she had anything to do with that movie. So like I was like, oh shit, like that's kind of crazy. Because it was Candyman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna go back and watch the first one.
For real.
Yeah. Prayers to people in Afghanistan right now.
Afghanistan, people in Haiti, people
in Haiti, people in New
Orleans, everyone in the world right now. Let's get it together. I love you guys. I'm sending you all healing energy for real, for real.
Facts.
Love you guys. Anything else you got, team?
Nah, man. It seems like the end of the day.
EOD. It is your boy, Sin Supreme.
Sin
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy T.
T Will
Gang,
exclusive.
and we are lit right now. I've had way too many drinks.
Yes.
It is a lit podcast.
Shout out
I'd like to
Kristen
thank-
one time.
Shout out Kristen. She's not here.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man. And let's get it.
Oh, we
you
still gotta
guys.
finish these drinks though.
Yeah,
That's
see you guys
crazy.
next week. Love you guys.
Cheers.
Peace.
Boom.